I mean, tell you nothing. Hey y'all, hey. This is Honey and Your Tea, and my reads are real. I am here to do a motivational message, okay? I felt like I should, okay, I'm from South Central California too, okay? I was born at Cedar Sinai. I'm talking about giving y'all too much of my business. But I'm going to give y'all a motivational message this morning. Tell y'all what y'all need to hear, not what y'all want to hear. Something to uplift you, inspire you, you know, just make you feel better, just overall. I don't put spells on people. It's not worth it. It's not worth it when they're like, if I have to put a spell on you, that means that you're not operating in the right energy for our connection, which means that we're not in alignment. And that just means that, you know what I'm saying, we're not meant to be. Yeah. I don't want to force nobody to do nothing. My divine masculine gonna show up how he's supposed to show up, and that's just gonna be that. Okay. So Holy Spirit Most High, I ask that you come into this reading of blessed to be uplifted, okay? We 10 inches, honey. What that mean, twin? Okay. All right, so let's tap in. Good afternoon. Damn. Where you at? Where you at, Twizzy? Okay. You could book a reading through the link in my bio. Y'all, go subscribe to my YouTube. I'm like 5 subscribers away from 600 subscribers. So y'all, if y'all feeling the message, if y'all feeling the vibe, even if you're not, go subscribe to my YouTube. Okay, when you get out there. All right, is that where you've been at this whole time? All right, so let's see. Oh my God. I hate when I do not act on my thoughts, because I know that my thoughts are like, when I'm doing these readings, I know that my intuition be coming through, and I was in my head, but I didn't say it because somebody been getting on my live calling me Dr. Honey King Jr., right? And I was in my head thinking, I have a dream that one day, and look at the first card to come out, freedom. Freedom and self-love. That all the little boys and little girls, I have a dream that one day y'all gonna love yourself. Y'all gonna pour into yourself. You guys are gonna free your mind. You're gonna allow yourself to fly like a bird, okay? You're going to sacrifice, okay? You're going to sacrifice the things that do not serve you in order for you to reach this freedom, okay? You're going to sacrifice the things that do not serve you in order for you to reach this freedom, because knowing your worth is more powerful than anything, okay? When you know your worth, you don't just allow anything to take place within your control, okay? A confirmation, a hummingbird is okay. Confirmation for sure. When you know your worth, your self-love is through the roof. You don't discount yourself. And you know, at some times, because we do become weak to our flesh, we do like to give ourselves a little discount. But is the discount really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Is it genuinely really worth it because you're bored in that moment, or because you want some type of entertainment, because you want some type of excitement? Is it really worth it? Okay? Is discounting yourself really worth it? You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. It's nothing that you really need to change about yourself, because the right person at the right time, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay? You don't need to prove anything. Only thing you have to do is show up and be yourself. And if they're in alignment with you, that's how the relationship is going to flow. There won't have to be any changes. Do you hear what I'm saying? But you have to free yourself from a way of thinking. Okay, I no longer want this fury ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Okay, so some of you guys have rage or anger on the inside of you, things that you haven't let go of from the past. It's time for you to break these chains, break these barriers. Okay. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It is a sacrifice to love. Okay. Okay, so you're going to release this. You're going to free yourself from this constraint, this blockage of... Some of you guys have blocked love, okay? Blocked heart chakras. Your heart chakra could be blocked, or you're going to free yourself from this false illusion or this false narrative of what you believe love is, or how you have been receiving love, or the way that you have been allowing love to flow into your life, or what you have been creating as love, because we are the creators of our reality, right? So what you have been creating from your mind, right? I feel like these are the frequencies that you're sending out. What the frequency that you have been creating when it comes to love, freedom, worth, self-love, sacrifice, and love came out again. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. Okay, God is love. God is your salvation. No person, place, or thing. It doesn't matter how much you love it. It is not your final resting place, is what I heard. I heard resting place. It is not your resting place. God is your resting place. And you are love. If God is love and God is within you, what do you naturally have? Love. You don't have to look for it anywhere else. You don't have to look for it in money. You don't have to look for it in family. You don't have to look for it in friends. You don't have to look for it in romantic partners. The only thing that you need to be is love. You need to exude love. And this is what's going to help free you. Once you remove that illusion that is in your mind, that love is anywhere else outside of you, and you are not just what that is, that's how you're going to free yourself from this blockage. Some of you are holding on to resentment when it comes to love. And this is why you keep manifesting the type of partners that you're manifesting. Some of you are not being courageous enough to move towards love. Some of you are not courageous enough to set boundaries when it comes to love due to fear of abandonment, not wanting to be abandoned. So you allow things to happen that you aren't necessarily comfortable with, or that you don't believe are examples or actions towards or of love. I heard some of y'all walking in y'all daddy footsteps. Some of y'all are walking in y'all daddy's footsteps. And if you're a feminist, some of y'all are still walking in y'all father's footsteps. Surrender to God's plan, okay? Surrender to God's plan for you. Can I have some clarification, Spirit? Can I I see clarification? Alright. Can I see clarification? Be intentional. Be intentional. Be intentional about what the freedom that you're creating. There are two birds here. This speaks of having a higher perspective and moving. Hummingbirds move very fast. They move very, very quickly. Very quickly. You need to be intentional with this higher perspective or this path that you are going to create or take. And the actions need to be swift and they need to be quick. And their intentions need to be pure. Here goes another bird. The great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. What has love shown you already? And I don't want to know about a toxic ass relationship. I don't want you thinking back about a toxic ass relationship. That is not love. That wasn't love. That wasn't love. That wasn't what I was talking about. What has love shown you already from wherever it came from? Whether it was self-love, somebody being there for you, showing up for you, putting their best foot forward for you, because love is an action word. Love isn't a feeling or a saying. Love is an action word. People show you that they love you and how they fuck with you through actions. Not through what they say, but what they do when it comes to you and respecting you and loving you and helping you and nourishing you and growing you. Do you hear what I'm saying? That is what love is. Okay? Love is not a feeling, because as soon as the feeling goes away, then you no longer love that person. And love doesn't waver like that. Love is strong. Love is solidified. Love is solid. Do you hear what I'm saying? Love is life. Thank you, love. Be transformed. You have She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. Some of you guys, y'all sleeping on your own potential. Y'all sleeping on your own potential. You sleep on your own potential. I heard breath of life. Some of you guys need to do breath work. You need to do breath work. Calm down that nervous system. Keep your nervous system as calm as possible. You should be doing breath work every single day to keep your nervous system as calm as possible. If you be sitting, I'm trying to stop talking like that. If you sit, I'm trying to stop. I'm so fluent in Ebonics. I'm trying to stop it. If you sit on social media throughout your day, you're causing a lot of neural activity in your brain, and it releases a lot of energy. It releases a lot of transmitters, or releases a lot of chemical messages throughout your body based on what you're watching, what you're seeing, whether you feed negative energy, positive energy, whatever you're intaking into your mind. Okay, it's just like you're. I'm seeing like somebody putting a lid on something. You're holding yourself back. Okay, you are putting a cap. I said that yesterday. You are putting a cap on your potential because you're not allowing the wild within you to, like, you're just not being your true, genuine, authentic self. Like, you're not being 100% authentically you, the wild woman. Okay, I heard a well-behaved woman. Oh my God, it's a quote. A well-behaved woman never goes down in history, or some shit like that, something along those lines. A well-behaved woman never does something. Okay, but this is okay. What is this, Holy Spirit? I'm gonna ask, what is this in this subconscious mind? But let me get one more card for work. Can I have one more card for work? A well-behaved woman never goes down in history, or something like that. Set your sights higher. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Set your sights higher. You've been looking too low. You've been aiming your like sights too low. Stay grounded. You could be an earth sign here. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. Stay true. Stay true to who you are. If you can only be you when it comes to you being around certain people, you need to keep yourself from around the people that you have to hold back your personality from, or you have to guard yourself from. You shouldn't hang around those people, you know. And sometimes I mean, I get so lonely. Okay, yes, you might get bored, but if you can't be your true self around certain people, or have to hold back how you really are, your goofiness, your silliness, your seriousness, however you may be overall in total, if you cannot be who you are around certain people, you need to not be around them. You don't need to go around people where you can't be genuinely you. If I can't show up funny for 5 minutes, I'm serious the next, I want to get deep 30 minutes later. If you can't just be who you are, and if you goofy all day, be goofy all day, it's just like, you're crazy. If you can't just be goofy all day, or you can't just be serious, you can't just be who the fuck you are, period. Like, you stay away from those people, okay? Okay, why is self-love here? Okay, somebody could be a fire sign. Trust and thrive, okay? Trust and thrive. Shed these old skins. What does self-love mean to you? What is self-love? Yeah, somebody could be a fire sign. We have the sun card here. I said earth guardian. You could be an earth sign. And then we had the stag come out, which is an animal with horns that always signifies earth signs. Then we have the snake here. And I believe this is the year of the snake, if I'm not. This is the year to love on yourself. Trust in yourself and the love that God has given you. Release old ways of being with the snake and shedding old skin. Once you release this fake way of being, okay, this unauthentic way of being, you will enjoy success and happiness. Okay, but you have to be able to trust and love in order for you to thrive. You have to be able to trust in the people that you connect with in order for you to thrive. You cannot go out and date and get into connections with people and they ain't never did nothing to you, but you talking about you don't trust them. They didn't do nothing to you. That's because you're operating from an old hurt place. You're operating from a place of brokenness. And you're projecting this onto somebody who's never done anything to you. Are you willing to sacrifice the distrust? Being open and being vulnerable? Vulnerability, love, authenticity, those are high frequencies. High frequencies. High frequencies. In order for you to love, you have to be authentic. Right? In order for you to love, truly, genuinely love, you have to be vulnerable. You have to be willing to be open enough to where there is a possibility that you could get hurt, but there's a possibility that you won't get hurt as well. Where is your mind leading toward? Is it leaning towards the negative, or is it leaning towards the positive? You have to ask yourself that. Okay? Why is sacrifice here? I feel like some of y'all are willing to sacrifice y'all happiness to hold on to old patterns, old attachments, okay, from past situations. Shapeshifter. This is not shapeshifter, but shapeshifter has been in my mind for like the past 2 minutes. Some of y'all need to shapeshift. Y'all need to come out of who you used to be and be someone new. It's time. It's time to be open, to be vulnerable. It doesn't matter if it fails. It doesn't matter if it messes up. I had a friend, we were talking, we were in deep conversation, and he said his worst fear was that his relationship, not his worst fear, but he said it was a fear that his relationship would fail. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to feel like a failure because his relationship did not work. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a failure. You took a risk at doing something and it didn't work out. Now on to the fucking next. On to the next. On to the next. Be fearless and stand strong. If you go into every single connection, and then a lot of times, thank you, Spirit. Then a lot of times, y'all hold back, and then you finally pick somebody that feels like a familiar spirit, and then you go through the same cycle. You go through the same cycle because you wouldn't go with the unfamiliar unknown. You went with the familiar known. You went with the familiar known because your spirit feels like, okay, well, I know what this person would do to me, and we've already experienced that, and we didn't die from it. So it's better to go this way with a familiar spirit than to go with an unknown spirit that could be possibly leading me towards prosperity, because I don't know what might happen from this relationship. It doesn't make sense. You got to stop leading towards familiar spirits, okay? Feel love and comfort. Allow yourself to be loved. Allow people to pour into you. Allow people to love you. You're not even open to love unless it feels familiar, unless it feels like it's been there before. Some of y'all are not even aware of what familiar spirits are, okay? And the card came back out. Feel love and be comfort. You could be a Libra, Empress energy. The water guardian, you could be a water sign. Connect with your emotions. Allow yourself to feel. Here, I knew it was coming out, baby. Shapeshifter, it is time to transmute that lower vibration. Well, we had birds come out. We had, here we go. We had the wolf. We had the snake. We had the wolf, the snake, the eagle. What is on this shapeshifter card? A wolf, an eagle. There goes the snake. It's just translucent. I can't make up the shit that I be saying. I can't. And it just all aligns. Transform and your life will transform. Be open to love and your life will transform. Okay? Allow yourself to love, be love, feel love, become. Oh my God, it's a spirit. Is it a spiritual love? Or is it a quote from somebody? Be love. Be who you want. Be who you want your person to be. Something along those lines, okay? Be the type of person that you want your person to be. Understand when people show up in your life when they have, and not these quote-unquote fake-ass red flags. A red flag meaning that they're disrespecting you. A red flag meaning they're not putting time, attention, and effort into you. A red flag meaning that they're combative, they're argumentative, they don't want to compromise. Those are red flags. Not, oh shit, she farted in her sleep. Red flag. Oh, I don't like that. Like, grow the fuck up. We're grown. Oh, I don't like the way he was walking. Red flag. Those aren't red flags. Those are you being shallow-minded, being empty, right? That's you. That's what it is. It's not a real genuine red flag. Know the difference, okay? We have the Oracle here in the Shaolin Master. Wait for important information and be graceful in your next moves, okay? So that's all I have for you guys, okay? Be open to receiving love, okay? Spirit want me to pull some cards from out of this deck, so I am. Be open to receiving love. Be open. Be open. Be open. Be open. Be open. Okay, I went through a very bad heartbreak. Okay, and I'm still open to receiving love. I'm still open to receiving love. So be open, and be ready and be willing. Even though love does make me feel nervous as fuck, it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous as shit. I'm not gonna lie, but I would walk into the fear if it's the right person. Okay, be confident, be bold, okay, because God is favoring you to receive the type of love that you want. But be confident and be bold in your endeavors when it comes to love, okay? Quit operating off of I heard fuck ship. fuck shit. Quit operating off of bullshit. Quit shaming people. Quit trying to nitpick people apart so that way you can have bad things to say about them. You're trying to find a reason to talk yourself. I heard find a reason to talk yourself out of something. Okay? Finding a reason to talk yourself out of something. Quit shaming people or nitpicking at things. Okay? I'm talking about, oh, did I need to hear that for myself? No, I didn't. I didn't need to hear that for myself. All right, so let's see. Final messages. Final messages. Final messages. And I heard it's giving attention seeking. I just heard that in my head. It's giving attention seeking. It's giving attention seeking. Things are going to go in your favor. Okay, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Somebody could be doing something to try to get your attention. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. A lover could be trying to get your attention, or you could be making a good decision when it comes to your next lover. And this person, maybe they're going to do something attention seeking to get your attention, if that makes sense. Okay. I'm hearing, don't believe me, just watch. Somebody gonna do something to try to get your attention. This could be somebody from your past. Once you move on with this new lover and you really make the decision to lock in with this new lover, somebody's gonna do something really attention seeking. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like, nah, it's blocked. Like, it's not gonna matter what they do, because it's like the emotional response, the mental maturity or intellect is they're not gonna get the response that they thought that they were gonna get. So it doesn't matter. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. I love you guys so much. Please go subscribe to my YouTube. Okay, all 13 of y'all that are in here, go subscribe to my YouTube. I need 5 more subscribers so I can hit 600 subs. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a blessed, wonderful, and prosperous day. Peace.